as Brozyme says. All right. Let's try and do this without too much negative commentary. When you see people like intentionally
This is what we
fucking up,
offer.
you gotta say something, right? Is it just me? Am I the only one that's outspoken?
You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Before I get into the point of this video, I'd like to share with you each one of these sell for 10 platinum a day. 10 platinum each a day. I'm saying, like, it costs 25,000 standing, right? Even at MR28, that's only one of these mods per day. But it is per day, so that's 20 platinum just off your syndicates per day. Smartest way to do this, just go ahead and play the game naturally, and then after you've maxed out your daily standing, where you can earn no more standing, then you want to go into your navigation and complete your syndicate missions. Nice little tip, huh? So anyways, no effort winning. You're honestly, you're just looking at it right there. That is no effort winning. The thing about Wukong and his rework, this first ability, it's nuts. You literally clone yourself, and whatever mods that you've applied to your frame, and that also goes for arcanes as well. Whatever mods have been applied, your twin will use those as well. And that also goes for every single one of the 3 weapons. Your twin does not use art guns. It's unfortunate, because that'd be crazy. So it only makes sense that you have weapons that have really short reload times, that do one-shot damage. And my basic setup for Wukong is that I use melee, and my twin will always use a one-shot weapon. See, here's the thing. This is kind of broken. Your twin, it doesn't say it right here, but your twin uses any weapon with mods equipped. But here's the kicker that's not explained. This accuracy says 50. It's got 50.5 or 5.0. 50. Oh my gosh. It's got 50. We all know the Kyanex actually has 100% accuracy because it sends out homing projectiles, so it's actually 100% accuracy. Static core, that says 7.6 accuracy. These are only weapons that I use on my twin, so they're all color coded. 5.4 accuracy. It's like, what? Why would I use weapons that have such low accuracy? Let me find a high accuracy. I think this is 100%. Not even close. This weapon says 100% accuracy. Here's the thing. No matter what weapon your twin uses, it has 100% accuracy. So, for example, the Tomb Finger. Or if you're still crutched on that shitty Catch Moon, even though it's been nerfed, you could also use the Catch Moon, and your twin will one-shot everything. I highly suggest the Tomb Finger, Static Core, Hiku Prime, or Hiku, it doesn't matter, with concealed explosives, which basically means that your twin will be throwing grenades at groups of enemies. The tighter the enemies are grouped, the more damage it does. It's unfortunate that the innate damage is puncture. I don't know how these mods have been applied. Looking at the stats, it starts out with 30 puncture, which is by far exponentially higher than any other damage type. It's the worst damage in the game. Impact, at least, will strip the armor. What's that called? I think it's called Shattering Impact. That's a melee mod.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Yeah, this mod strips the armor of the enemies by impact damage. So if you have a high impact weapon, that's phenomenal. You can just strip out your enemy's armor. So the Hiku has 100% accuracy, and the way I've got it modded, it's like throwing fucking grenades at the enemies. Acarius shoots target-seeking rockets. It's unfortunate that the reload speed is... What is it? I got it down to 1.8 seconds. It's a 10-round magazine. And it does insane fucking damage. 81% status chance. Which means how I've got it modded. Toxin and radiation one-shots entire groups. The explosion radius isn't the greatest. Yeah, you can't add concealed explosives. I think there's 2 other mods that add explosion radius damage. This weird bug has been happening. It looks like some plastic film on my mods. It very slowly fades away. There it goes. It's fading away. I don't know why. What the hell that's all about. Acarius is another good weapon. It one-shots mobs. Hystrix is phenomenal. I believe that's got a... Wow, that's got a shitty... Your twin will not cycle between the different damage types and will never use secondary fire on weapons. Not even on the Redeemer Prime if you want your twin to use melee for some reason. Which you shouldn't. The Angstrom or the Prisma Angstrom is... I believe it's a rocket launcher. This is a one-shotter. But I don't think it has oh, I guess it does. 24% additional blast radius. I have a Riven down here that I haven't rolled. It's another phenomenal weapon. Spira, same thing as Hiku. Because you can equip concealed explosives. Obviously, as you can see, I don't use this anymore. I was trying to, but it's whatever. So that's another grenade launcher. Spectre Vandal. I think this shoots a laser. Looks kind of like a laser. Yeah, this is crazy. It shoots out these little tentacle deals. None of these. Maradetron. That'll definitely work with your twin. And that's pretty much it. All the other secondaries pretty much suck. There's a lot of them. And they suck. There's a lot. This is my preferred. Tomb Finger's phenomenal. Sonic Core or the Static Core is great up until about level 40 enemies. It won't one-shot anymore, even if you have a Riven, because it's got such a shitty disposition for Rivens. You'll never get a really a true God roll. You know, God roll being 200% and above statistics. You'll never get that off of the Static Core. Acarius, if it didn't have such a horrible reload time and tiny magazine size, this would be another badass contender. But right now, as it is, Hiku Prime and the Tomb Finger. Those are the 2 best twin utilized weapons. Now, I got lucky. That crit chance. It always crits. This is always critting. It always crits. Weeping Wounds, I don't even... Like, my combo duration is only 5 seconds. But I guess if I were to switch to Naramon, I think that's like 20 seconds if you kick it up. but it just crits so hard. It's always critting. I don't have to worry about it. Level 50, level 60 enemies. I might have to tap the button twice. Outside of this, just build it around slash, because that's the #1 damage type on this weapon. It's not extremely high compared to puncture or impact, but it's good enough. This is a crit chance weapon, so build for crit, obviously. Other melee weapons to contend for your melee. On your for your twin setup is the Legion, the Galatine, the Redeemer. What's it called? The Fragor. Graham actually has some pretty good slash. Yeah, 225. That's crazy. The Tatsu, just because you can do a slide attack and you can stun the enemies in front of you. That's phenomenal. The where's it at? The Paracesis is great. It's just a great all-around melee weapon. I'm looking for the Schiaggiati. Huh. I know I didn't delete it. There it is. It doesn't say it in the description, but if you stealth kill an enemy, you'll be turned invisible for, I believe it's 6 seconds. Kuva Sledge is awesome. It does crazy impact damage. Puncture? Oh, okay, so it does crazy puncture damage. And if you build for Berserk and crit, it's so ridiculous. You're constantly slamming the ground. Nami Skyla got a buff, 22% crit chance, and 34% status, and it starts out slash. So this is another great weapon. I guess weapon set, because you have 2. That's my setup. As I said before, the mods you equip on your frame and all your weapons, they will apply to your twin. Which means this will always one-shot. I literally have to do nothing. I do nothing. Just to show you. Check this out. Literally have an index set up. On critical hit, plus 60% chance to add 80% fire rate to pistols for 6 seconds. I'll show you this little beauty of an arcane in high index. It's the best example location. Oops. Oh, there's so much fucking clusterfuck going on.
points in the open. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp.
Obviously a bad example. I'll just cue this solo. With this kind of a setup, it doesn't matter what the ribbon is. As long as you have those types of mods equipped onto your Tomb Finger and any other one-shot weapon with Wukong or Wukong Prime, you can solo a high index. Which means you'll get a shit ton of credits very quickly with very little effort. Is that not what you want? Is that not what everybody wants? Trying means you've fucked up. That's all there is to it. If you have to put a lot of effort into this game, this 6-year-old game with millions of tutorials, guides, and helpful hints, tips, and tricks about this 6-year-old beta, you're fucking up. You shouldn't have to try at all, especially with this game. This is not a difficult game. I won't do anything. My twin will do everything. I'll make sure of it. Except for that. Literally, you just camp the enemy spawn point. And the AI will pick up all the points for you. You don't have to do anything. I mean, we have 239 seconds. The thing is, when the AI, no matter what, if it's the enemy or if it's on your team, when they drop points, they drop bonus points, which means you cap your 100 really fucking fast. Ridiculous how fast you can solo the index. There's at least 100 points up there. My twin's just one-shotting everything. This isn't enough. I told you so. Like, I don't even know how to speak English, I guess. Make sure I don't get one-shotted. I am not trying to touch those points. That's honestly one of the worst broadcasters I've ever heard in any game in my entire life. Second ability heals your twin, keeps them out longer. But in case they do die, you just resummon them, and it's back to one-shotting the enemies. Look at the dipshit AI. So confused on how to life. What did it take? 8 minutes? 9 minutes? 5 minutes. Shut up. 250,000 credits in 5 minutes. And obviously I could have picked up some points, but what's the point? There's no point. AI can pick him up just fine. You can get millions like this so damn fast. Alright, moving on to other missions in this game that actually have more importance than just credits. I'm gonna have to run this arbitration. Yeah, I should be fine.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
GG's.
That was a juggernaut. They're lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should come away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
with honor. attack us, and we'll counter. I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
Yeah, literally no effort. My twin's arbitration for me, or whatever that. My twin is arbitrating for me. Is that how you say that? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. When you literally don't have to do shit. And when you do stuff, it's that much more ridiculously easy. The more I hit, more my damage increases. All the while, my twin is almost one-shotting everything. I guess it's kind of broke. Oh, they left. I was sitting somewhere around 75% total damage, and I wasn't doing anything, as you see. Wukong is broken, in my opinion. But for sure, definitely keep this in game. I'm not complaining. This is not a complaint. It's merely an observation. For your twin to take a weapon that has no accuracy and to turn that into 100% accuracy, because that's how the ability is functioning correctly, that's broke. But like I said, don't remove that. That's the only reason why Wukong is so damn popular now. That is the only reason. It's not his giant stick. He's always had a giant stick. This twin is overpowered. And I love it. And, well, isn't that what Warframe is? Creating the most overpowered combinations that your imagination can think of. I got hit once. It was crazy. Look at my twin, man. What the fuck? That's crazy. It seems like the twin also chooses the drone over the rest of the entire mob. Which is just the same. It's even more ridiculous than ever. See? He just chose that drone over the enemies that were right behind the twin. It's crazy. If I come down here, he's gonna he's choosing the drone again. See, that's just crazy. Overpowered. Your twin will actually choose. See, he just did it again. That shit's crazy, man. I don't even know how to put this in a word or perspectives to reflect how broken that is. Your twin, AI, mind you, it's like artificial. It's not even you. You have no effect over. I mean, you could manually select the target. See, that's. I don't even understand that shit. How the fuck did you program that into the twin and think that that's not broke? It's all good. Oh, 40 seconds. Might as well start to leave. He's gonna choose the drone again. Trying to avoid the enemies. Needs a little health. I must have missed it. He popped the drone. Killed all the enemies. Like, wow. Really? That's broke. Okay, half an hour. Half an hour arbitration. Minimal effort. Very much minimal effort. Carried almost completely by Wukong Celestial Twin, the first ability. That has 100% weapon accuracy. What the hell button did I push? Arcade Charger, Volana Sculpture, Via. 6 random essence. Wait a second. Did they kill the amount of essence? Why am I just now noticing that? 6? Half an hour used to be like... What was it? 15? Wasn't it 5 per 10 minute? What the fuck? Huh. Corporate survival. Hildren, that would actually work. That would actually be a really good, until the Xmas units start coming out and melting her tiny health pool. That would actually be fun, but I'm not dealing with it. We got a mobile defense, a defense, a survival, but it's lith. It's kinda obvious. Wukong's twin is gonna just wreck that ass. Alright, here we go. Here's a rescue. I need some specters. I always like specters in my life. Let's see a Wukong with a tomb finger. My twin's gonna be using a tomb finger. I need to change this loadout.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I feel like crap. I haven't ate yet today, huh? What was that? Rescue, yeah. Let's see how the Wukong will perform in a Neo. Oh, it's a Mesa? Wait, what? I didn't choose that, did I? There's a Neo. Yeah, I got a lot more Neos than I do anything. It's so stupid. Look at all these. Like, come on. I can't even use these fucking relics.
The bypass is done. Go. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage. Don't forget the reactor. You need more to open that relic.
Thank you, Tenno.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Yeah, it's right here.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
It's almost 3 p.m. my time. I need to get my shorts and shirt and put my shoes on. So I'm about to work out for the day. Now you know what's up. Wukong Prime. Wukong, it doesn't matter. As long as you equip great mods. Number 1 on your frame. Please wait. Also, arcanes do apply, as you've seen by the video. So, Grace and Guardian or Aegis, it's totally up to you. This is totally unnecessary. Grace and Aegis will keep your twin and yourself alive. It'll keep your fucking health and your shields full. All the time. Once you've got your mods set up correctly, then all you need to do is create one-shot range weapons. Whether it's primary or secondary. Whether it's primary or secondary. What do I mean by one-shot? If you can take this weapon into the simulacrum, whatever the fuck it's called, and you can one-shot a level 65 enemy. Oh my god, my stomach. Excuse me. If you can one-shot a level 65 enemy, you're good to go. Equip that bitch on fucking Wukong. Get you a decent melee weapon. And literally, as title of video says, you are now no effort winning.
Did you hear that? It said
If you've made it this far, I've appreciated your viewership since the beginning.